We left off finding maybe Graves' secret diary or something. And her being them being very mad. And Finley was trying to cheer them up by showing them that she is Jelly Donut. And then you were mad that it really was.
Because I'm like, wait, no, one of them's going to be Jelly Donut, but I don't want to say that they're going to be Jelly Donut because I don't want to say the bit I knew about the game.
They hinted at it, like, immediately.
They really did. And I'm like, gosh dang it.
Oh yeah, we got the bookmark that got placed in their hood, and then they were about to...
a bit.
Huh?
It, like, was deciphering it so it was actually legible.
Yeah, like a word at a time.
Yeah. But that's better than 0 words at a time.
Yeah, that's true. Unless the book is Twilight, in which case 0 words is good. 0 words is perfectly good.
Okay, but, like, that's not hard.
I've been doing this for days now. I wake up, go to work, come home, lose myself in the grimoire, and barely make it to bed right before the sun comes back up.
Yeah, I wake, and then I'm up. They're 2 different points. You wake, and then you up. Yeah. I understand. That happens every day.
Yeah, I wake, I spend 20 minutes in bed, and then I up.
Yeah.
That sounds right, but... Lather, rinse, repeat. That's the part where they shower. They didn't mention showering.
It's fair. Listen to me. I'm calling the thing a grimoire now.
Can't stop reading this dang book. Or mumbling to myself, I guess. But seriously, there's all this stuff about witches, covens, powers. I've never seen anything like it.
So it's been days and we still haven't fully transformed?
Sometimes I don't even understand the words on the page, but they make me feel strange when I read. Powerful, I guess? Like if I keep going, they'll suddenly click into place and I'll learn something unknowable. It's getting to me, though. I feel haggard. And my coworkers have pointed out that I'm getting some wicked bags under my eyes. I haven't told them about the book. I bet they think I've just been up playing video games or something.
What? We're totally not up just playing video games.
Aww.
What's with you? You're so friendly lately. Since when do you sit in labs?
They do say that some witches get familiars. No, that's ridiculous. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm not becoming a witch. I have been trying some of the stuff in the book out, though. Just a bit. You can't blame me for that.
Yes, I can.
Hear me out. But I think I managed to move a cola can with magic. Maybe it was balanced weirdly or something and fell on its own. But it felt like it worked. I've definitely been reading this gibberish book for too long.
Yeah. I should stretch my legs or something. Right, Mochi?
See, even Mochi agrees, and he hates exercise. Hey, it's actually pretty early. Reading a dusty tome all night actually reset my sleep schedule to a normal one. I'm gonna celebrate with some coffee, breakfast, and a nice walk. When did I become a coffee drinker anyway? It's not bad at all now that I've gotten used to it. The stuff I drink is actually a real shade of tan now, almost. My palate is refining every day. Oh god.
No, it's not.
I kind of just want a big old cheese Danish or something, too. There's that corner store down the road. I've been in there for a lot of stuff, and their breakfast pastries look really good. I could also just stop by the cafe. close to customers today, but I bet someone's hanging around who could make me a nice fancy coffee or something.
Money or free? Go see work.
You know what? Why waste money when I can just get some coffee for free at the cafe? I'm still not real great on that water-coffee grounds ratio, but the better I learn with myself than with customers, right? Last time I tried to make coffee was a disaster. It came out as this gross brown water. I really have to learn to do this right. No. If you do it right, it's not gross brown water, it's tasty brown water.
Tasty is relative.
Yeah, well, you don't have taste buds, so I mean, I don't really want to hear it from you.
Ouch.
Doesn't look like anybody's here yet. There are some lights on in the cafe and on the floor above, but I don't see anyone moving around inside. Maybe I was wrong about people coming here on their days off? Is it really just gonna be me hanging out at work like I have nothing better to do? Alright, I'll just go make some coffee and then figure out what else to do for the day. Luckily, I just got my key. I can unlock the door and let myself in. Even though there are no people here, the cafe still feels busy with all these cats milling around. There goes Hash Browns, bossing around some other cat like usual. Now is making eyes at his own reflection on the floor. Kotick is in a cute little ball by the window. So I guess, what was it? Hash Browns was orange, so I think that one's Hash Browns. This one would be the closest to looking at itself at the floor, so that might be now. I guess this one next to the window is Kotick.
I guess so.
Marina and I are catching some sun. Oh wait. Aw, Junta has his paw around one of the other cats like they're spooning. Who is it? I peek in closer to get a look. Maybe a little photo. But when I see that little seal point nose sticking up, I pause. Is that?
Haze?
His ear flicks, and one eye shoots open. It looks like he takes a moment to register what's happening, but once he does, his eyes dilate to the size of saucers.
Avery?
His tail puffs up, and he backs away from Junta at a surprising speed. He bumps into the wall, and then hops a solid 6 inches into the air in shock.
Haze, calm down. It's just me. Junta was crying a lot, and then I just sort of... Oh, please don't make fun of me.
Junta is one of our newest cats. He's a sweetheart stray we found wandering the streets, but he scares easily, so he gets clingy sometimes.
Why would I do that? That was really sweet of you.
Slowly, I reach down and scratch Junta behind the ears. He's confused by all the commotion, but doesn't seem too stressed about it.
But you're so thoughtful about the cats. It's great. Oh, I guess so. Thanks. I'm jealous, actually. I wish I could sleep in a pile of cat snow.
Yes.
It is pretty nice.
He seems to have calmed down a bit, thankfully. Sleeping with a pile of cats is great.
Yeah.
I've had a whole 2 of them on me.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. So comfy. They're so soft and fluffy and warm.
Thanks.
Huh?
The last time I slept by a cat, I tried destroying the bed I was on.
What?
It's the last time I slept by a cat and tried to destroy the bed I was on.
Didn't try to destroy the bed you were on.
It just did!
She was just curious. She didn't mean anything badly by it. Don't be mean to her. Mog is already mean to her.
is it Mog mean to?
Huh?
Who is it Mog mean to?
I don't know if he's mean to me. He's very spoiled sometimes. He whines a lot, and sometimes he comes over and demands scritches, and then like 2 seconds later, he takes his paw and like pushes my hand away, which is really cute, but also like what are you doing? You literally came over and asked for this.
2 seconds is too long. You need to stop.
Kitties are silly. But I think that's him enforcing his boundaries, and I guess that's fine.
How about some coffee? I could go for a cup, and I bet you could too. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna change back. Don't look, okay? You got it.
Despite being around all these cursed cat people, I've never seen a transformation in progress. Maybe it's not something I'm supposed to see. Anyway, it's probably as rude and creepy as watching someone get changed, so I'm not about to peek.
Okay. Would you like a cappuccino? I'll go make us some coffee. That sounds great, thank you.
Score! I don't have to mess with the coffee machine after all! I sink into my favorite spot on the big circle couch and take a big old sip of my coffee. I could sit here all day. Maybe I will.
Oh! Avery, you're here early. Yeah, I thought I'd come to see what everybody's doing. I've been cooped up in my house too long. It's good to see you. I'll be around doing some handiwork, but let me know if you need anything. Oh, don't worry about me. It sounds like you'll be busy enough.
There's the door again. Hello, hello! So Avery! What breed are you? Do you know yet?
Excuse me?
Cat, I mean. Sorry, is it still a sensitive subject?
No. Nothing's happened to me since the day I grew the whisker. I figured it'd take more time? That's strange. I turned in about a week.
Yeah, me too. Gaze nods from the other couch.
This wouldn't be the first time Avery's slow in the uptake. Were you just standing there waiting for a chance to say something like that?
Yep.
Of course not.
He totally was. They're right, though. Playing with that book made me totally forget about the curse. Why haven't I seen any changes since then? Well, I'm gonna go do some laundry. Let me know whatever you find out. I'm betting you'll be a silver tabby or something pretty like that.
I hope the type of cat I become is still a person.
Reese rolls his eyes and flops down the long row of seats to the side of the cafe. He settles in with a spiral-bound sketchbook. Finley picks up a large back and trundles towards the stairs.
Is there a laundry machine up there?
Yeah, in Graves' apartment. He lets us do laundry there for free.
Wait. Graves lives here?
Yeah, duh. The 3rd floor is his apartment.
Shouldn't we see him, like, all the time? He's basically a ghost as is. He's usually out until really late at night. He's pretty early in the morning. I don't think he sleeps. I bet he sleeps in a fancy coffin. I just mean he's really busy.
I should get a coffin bed.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
He takes care of all the administrative stuff in the cafe after all. No!
Yes.
Well, I'd better get to work. That ramp isn't gonna build itself after all.
Landry gives me a little wave, then disappears into the back. He's back a few minutes later with hands full of lumber and a roll of carpet. So that's why all that stuff is in the basement.
Sorry, it might get a little bit noisy in here. That's no problem with me. I suppose if you must.
Landry and Reese go back to work. A few minutes later, I hear Finley. I peek up at the balcony and she's fiddling with the laptop or something. Everybody seems to be keeping themselves busy. Maybe I should help one of them? But on the other hand, I'm not getting paid for it, so... So we're gonna sit there and stare at walls.
Well, my gut is... Right now, I don't really like Reese, so I wouldn't want to interact with him on my first time going through it.
I feel like he must have more of a story than he's letting on.
Well, yes.
They all do.
Of course. They all do. But also, like...
And it caught my eye that he's got a sketchbook.
Yeah. But...
Would you rather help do laundry? Or manual labor?
Well, it said that Finley was up there messing with the laptop. So she's probably doing some... jelly donut stuff or something? I don't know.
So what do you want to do?
Finley, I guess.
I'm pretty good with computers. Sometimes. I bet I could help Finley out with whatever she's working on. After a brief pit stop to toss my coffee cup in the trash, I head upstairs. Cake!
Cake. Gosh dang it, I haven't had ice cream since last time.
I have.
Every flipping time I'm like on stream, I should get some ice cream. I never do.
I had ice cream on Sunday. There's a really good ice cream place across the street from my apartment that's way cheaper than the rest of the city.
Screw you. What's up? How are the jelly donut videos doing?
Oh, just the person I was looking for. Let me see your hands. Come on, I know you know more words than that. Hold out your hands.
I don't know what you're doing, but okay.
I hold out my hands, palms down.
Don't do that stupid slap game on me.
I didn't even think of that. Dang, next time. You have really nice hands.
Thanks.
Alright, you'll do just fine. It's just like I thought. Come here.
You haven't told me what you're doing yet.
Oh, you're right. I got a little ahead of myself. I'm making a human version of Jelly Donut video, and you're gonna help me.
Does that mean you're gonna balance donuts on your human head? Are you gonna balance donuts on my head?
Nah, that's dumb. I'm gonna do a tutorial for Jelly Donut themed nail art. And you're my model.
That sounds pretty cute, actually.
You ever paint your nails before?
Nope. But it would come out all weird looking and worse if I tried.
Oh, you aren't that much of a klutz.
Yes,
I bet you could at least manage some solid colors.
No.
We're gonna do so much more than that! It's gonna be so fun!
Alright.
Malik! Hi, Malik!
And good guess.
Yeah. I like nail art.
I was very I was just like Avery being like, why put my hands out?
I like nail art. Although ironically, Finley herself does not seem to have nail polish on.
Yeah, I don't know. And hello, Ellen. Sorry, I haven't said that yet. Yeah, I don't know.
I like nail art, but my hands are too small because I'm small, and so I have very limited nail art real estate. It's very sad.
I'm just a dumb guy and I don't ever think about it.
Okay, but you could still do nail art.
That's why I said I'm a dumb guy.
There's a guy at work who has always like perfectly manicured nails. I'm like, damn, how does he get it to stay so clean?
I've seen a bunch of guys do that and painted nails and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, I just never think about it. I'm just a dumb dude. I never think about it. Alright. What do I need to do?
Just sit down and place your hands on this table.
Okay.
Let me set up the tripod and then we'll get to work. I'm gonna just record the footage right now. I'll do the music and voiceover stuff later, so don't worry about that. The camera's just gonna be on our hands, so just stay still. She clasps my hands for a second, and then waves them up and down for emphasis. I can feel a blush prickling my cheeks. We have to get your cute face on the camera sometime too, but first things first. She sets a small tackle box on the seat next to us. She props it open and it's full of nail polish bottles and all sorts of weird looking tools. There's also stuff like glue? Nail art is a lot more serious than I thought, clearly. These will be pretty simple. You work in a place where you don't want rhinestones or stuff coming off, you know?
Okay.
Oh, her nails are painted. They're just more like French manicure where it's very subtle.
Sure.
I don't really understand the point of French manicures because it literally, you're painting your nails to look like you don't have nail polish on. It's the nail polish equivalent of nude makeup.
Okay. Maybe people like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really popular. I just don't understand why.
Reasons.
She sets to work and sets the tiny brush to my index fingernail. The polish feels kind of cold. Wow, her painting is so precise. That'd be all over the place if I tried to make these kinds of shapes. She moves quickly across each nail, painting the basic shape of a donut or a cat on each. You're good at this!
What? Put it sitting here?
It might help them from breaking. I'm not sure.
This is a conversation that I don't know anything about. So I cannot input that at all. You're the one who's good.
Oh, but I already know that. With a few more quick, tiny strokes of a pen or something, Finley leans back triumphantly. There we go! I'm a genius! I paint my nails once in a while. I don't know.
You paint your nails when there's a very specific reason to.
I like doing themed nails. And by themed, half the time I just mean, like, some color scheme across them. Or like a diagonal or something. Usually pretty simple. Because like I said, my hands are pretty small, so more than that doesn't really fit, to be honest.
As you said, you are a tiny person.
Yeah. Well, you know, what is it? I think my pinky's maybe... I want to say my pinky nail is like half a centimeter long. So it's small.
Tiny person.
So like it's really hard to do nail art because you have to be so thin and precise. But brushes are usually not that thin. Anyway, she kind of is. There's all these little donuts with sprinkles and a big calico cat on my thumbnail. I'm gonna ruin these in like 30 seconds flat, I'm sure, but it's kind of nice to have now.
Wow, thanks.
Anything for my biggest fan! Oh geez, she's never gonna give that up, is she? Now stay put for a bit and let those dry.
Can I at least go sit on the couch downstairs?
I guess. We all get caught up doing our own thing when I hear footsteps approach from the kitchen. Why, if it isn't the big boss himself?
Crap, what's his voice? My wonderful
He's in a
cat.
sweater.
He is. My wonderful cat herders. I see you've been keeping the place well while I've been gone.
He looks us over, but his gaze stops on me for just a second. He has a weird glimmer in his eye that I can't really place. Ew. I'm on to you, buddy.
Right eye?
Huh?
His left eye or his right eye?
Since he quoted Poe before, I'm gonna say the blue one.
What?
He quoted Poe before about the raven, or the like vulture eye that was ice cold blue.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say it's in the blue eye. I'm on to you, buddy. I know you have something to do with that book. Can't have just been there because you're a collector or something. Heck, it has our names in it. I don't really understand those pages since the bookmark doesn't work on them. But still, it must be something fishy.
Landry. Excellent work on the cat's equipment, as always. But I'm not done yet. Have you ever given me a reason to doubt? I know you'll do a stellar job. We can talk about future design soon. Sure thing, boss. Reese, I see you've been keeping your protege in line. Keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing gets past me. The eyes and talent of an eagle.
But he's a cat too. Protege? Are they talking about me?
Hayes, my sweet Hayes. Can I trouble you for some of your exquisite coffee? I'd be happy to. You are a treasure, as always. I hope you're keeping well. Or you've been keeping well. Oh, well... Finley.
Finley peeks her head over the upstairs balcony to shout down. Come on, just come downstairs. Present!
Your videos are keeping me busy. We hit a whole new attendance record the other day. And six adoptions in 2 days. The home inspections never end.
I'm sorry you have such a precious, adorable girl here making your business work.
You're my internet lifeline. I have no head for such things.
I bet he's been lost ever since telegrams went out of style.
Oof. Oof. And Avery.
He is real close now. I don't think I like it. He puts his hand on my shoulder and levels his gaze down to mine. That blue eye is so chilling! It really is a telltale heart situation.
I'm on to you, Avery. What? You're the fastest learner we've had here yet. I forget you're still new.
I feel like he's not just talking about the cafe work.
Well, I've been doing a lot of studying. So you have. So you have.
He lets go of my shoulder and turns away to the rest of the employees. He definitely wasn't talking about the cafe. He definitely knows something about that book. I'd ask him more, but maybe it's not a good idea in front of everybody else. I'll chase him down later when he's leaving or something. I have to get more information.
Where's Mason? I wanted to see her today, too.
She hasn't been showing up as much on days off lately. Maybe she's found a comfy gig at an old cat lady's or something? Haven't been to your place in ages, though. When did you get here? You startled me!
Ah, Mason, I'm so glad you're here. It wouldn't be the same if you didn't join us. As much as I adore your cooking today, I'd rather give you respite.
Think I'm gonna cook on my day off? Yeah.
Of course not. That is why I take the pleasure of providing you, my dear employees, with dinner today. But first, an announcement.
He slips back into the kitchen for a moment. When he returns, he's holding a garment bag.
No. You haven't even let me make the announcement. I know what this is. Absolutely not. For my more cooperative employees, then.
With a surely practiced flourish, Graves unzips the garment bag and lets it fall to the floor.
Oh no. No.
Is that somehow both plaid and checked flannel?
What's checked flannel?
Like checkerboard?
Wait, how does that work then?
That's where the somehow comes in.
I can't even
I didn't know you
this.
could make a suit out of that type of material. There's a sort of appalled silence from everybody. Reese looks personally offended. He does! Look at his face! He's so angry. Mason just straight up leaves.
Reese is just like, no.
What the fuck?
I'm going to destroy this later.
Mason just straight up leaves, so I mean...
That works. No appreciation for your new uniforms. And to think, I had it made in your size, Avery. Burn it! Yeah!
Try it on, Avery! She's still shouting down from the balcony. Can't blame her. I wouldn't want to get any closer to that suit either.
I'd rather wear a potato sack. And I went through such trouble to have it made.
Burn it!
Burn it!
Burn it and make s'mores.
Man, I haven't had a marshmallow in so long.
You should have some in your ice cream.
Wait, marshmallows in ice cream? I've never had that.
Like Rocky Road flavored?
No.
I think Rocky Road sometimes has marshmallows.
News to me?
I know there's some flavors with ice, or like little mini marshmallows in it.
Sure.
It's pretty good. I mean,
Okay.
it's marshmallows, it's ice cream. They're both good things.
But just because they're both good separately... Marshmallows and ice cream get hard from the cold, though. See, and I like marshmallows being like the soft fluffiness when I eat them.
I feel like it is soft and fluffy. Maybe they just use marshmallow fluff instead of real marshmallows? I don't know.
But, like, is it so fluffy?
In my memory, yeah.
Like, I actually don't like putting, like, marshmallows next to campfires. I like just eating straight marshmallows.
Oh, see, I'm kind of the opposite. Straight up marshmallows are way too sweet. And
Do you remember I have no taste buds?
they're just like overpoweringly sweet. But if you get them like that perfect, like nice tan golden brown, not burnt, not even like fully browned, but just like that nice tan color, like Reese's Belt. The color of Reese's Belt is like the perfect.
Color of what?
Huh?
Oh, Reese's Belt. Oh.
Yeah, his belt down there.
I thought you were talking about like some weird Reese Pieces knockoff for a second.
No,
And
or
I was
here, maybe
so
the carpet in this picture, like right here, this carpet.
Okay.
This is the perfect color for a marshmallow. It's like warm and toasty. It's got like, it's becomes super extra fluffy on the inside. It's not as directly like sticky, even though it is kind of stickier. But it has like a little bit of a crust on the outside because the outside's caramelized a little bit, but the inside has just gotten even softer. It's the greatest.
See, but I like the outside being soft.
It is still soft. It's just not as soft as the inside. Because then the inside like melts. It's great.
I'll just eat the marshmallows.
Malik thinks it sounds good.
You're just making Malik hungry.
Well, they don't have Thanksgiving in Australia.
Check with us next time before you waste your time. 'Tis easier to beg forgiveness than ask permission, as they say. See, you knew we wouldn't agree to it. Well, I'll leave this here in case you all come to reason. Take some time to admire it. I'll be off for one last errand, but trust when I return, you'll all be treated to a wonderful meal. Until then, farewell.
With that, he disappears into the kitchen. I'm going to follow him, just to see what happens when he leaves. I get to the kitchen in time to see him slip through the back door. I'm sure I'm going to see that black cat. I just know it. Peek out the door as he leaves. He gets further and further away from the cafe, but I don't see him change. Not even when he gets past the point where I know he's off cafe grounds. I guess the others already assumed he wasn't affected by the curse, but why? Does this prove he's the culprit? How else would he escape whatever it was that got everyone else? Although, to be fair, I can't use that as proof. After all, I also escaped the curse, and I sure as heck didn't cause it. This seems like as good a time as any to see if I can find out more about what's going on. I peek back into the main cafe. Looks like everybody's back to whatever they were doing before. The newly arrived Mason has kicked up her feet on the couch and seems to already be dozing off. Finley did say we have free access to Graves' apartment after all. I could go look and see what he's got hiding up there. I'm also kind of curious what it looks like. Then again, if he was hiding something there, wouldn't somebody have noticed by now? Maybe he keeps all his magic stuff in that creepy basement. I wonder which would be better to search.
I think the basement.
It worked the first time, right? I bet that's where all the nefarious stuff is kept anyway. Maybe Graves is a hapless idiot caught up in someone else's plan. Maybe I'm supposed to think he's a witch, but it's actually someone else using him as cover. Wouldn't that be messed up if it's one of the other workers at the cafe? I can't see any of them as the mastermind type, but what do I know? Well, I suppose I should prepare myself for some snooping.
Snoopy? Where's Snoopy?
Snoopy! Boy, this place gives me the chills. I mean it. It's like 10 degrees cooler down here than it is upstairs.
That sounds wonderful.
Now, if I were a witch, where would I hide my witchery and witching accessories? I take a brief walk to the immediate left of the stairs, but there's nothing here but cafe and cat supplies. Maybe the bulk coffee is also ground up and used to make arcane sigils?
Gosh.
Or maybe I'm reaching.
I think you're reaching.
The right of the stairs has the more interesting stuff anyway. I kneel down to get a closer look at the curio filled with crystals when I hear something creaking above me. Crap. Is Graves gonna catch me? Nah, he left. I'm hearing things. I resume my hunt. Maybe these are magic crystals after all. Creak. Creak.
Hello?
Oh! It's just you, Avery! My imagination was going crazy when I saw that open door.
What? You think something would be down here?
I've played too many horror games to not consider the possibilities. Like, too many of them start like this, you know?
That is true. Yeah, I've watched those games. Like, you think everything is fine and then... BOOM! I
like how it's not, yeah, I've played those games, it's I've watched those games.
That's how I usually watch. That's how I usually get horror game information. I don't play them, I watch them.
I do neither.
Because I think the only horror game I've played is Resident Evil 2.
You know, like you go down the stairs, then you're stuck in the hell dimension.
A hell dimension filled with party supplies and bags of flour?
Oh, don't say that like you aren't skeeved out to be down here.
Of course I am.
There's a scene like this in this one game, West Falls. You ever heard of it?
Nah.
We gotta work on your repertoire, you know. Anyway, so there's this scene where the main guy, Sage, is in a creepy basement like this. And then, BAM! I feel hands on my shoulders. Even though I know it's Finley, I can't help but jump.
Ah.
She pushes me against the wall. Or at least tries to, but we don't get that far. I'm just sort of leaning back. A shadow is all up in his face and you gotta shake it off.
Yeah, that's basically why I never really touched horror games. The only reason I played Resident Evil 2 was because I'm like, it's Halloween, I'll try it. I've managed to beat it.
I've played a horror game, it's called Doki Doki Literature Club.
4 a.m. But if I'm watching somebody play a horror game, I actually don't get freaked out as much because I'm not in control.
Well, yeah, because it's a different level of immersion.
Yeah. But like, I also I don't watch horror movies for
I don't watch horror movies, therefore I also don't watch horror games. And I certainly don't play them.
What? You should totally play the best horror games known to man.
Right, Doki Doki Literature Club.
I get it. I get it.
Sorry. It was this big surprise. You'd have to play it, I guess. That's another game I should lend you sometime. Boy, she is close right now. Like, really close. Not that I mind. So, what are you looking for down here anyway? She doesn't really bother to let go. Instead, she puts her arm around my shoulder like we're going on a walk together.
Nothing particularly. I just wanted to explore a bit.
You know, last time I was down here, I think I saw a ghost. He was just lying on the floor behind the cat food.
Are we sure you don't have just a very active imagination due to the video games?
Do you have a very active imagination due to the video games?
Sorry, I don't have imagination, and that was before the video games. The video games didn't help that fact.
There it is! Right there! I feel like a hard poke in my side.
Ah!
Sorry! You're so cute when you're surprised.
What is that face?
I don't know.
What is that?
Well, you know, obviously she's winking.
Not her! Avery!
I know what you meant.
Why is it every stream you make me want to slap you?
Because I'm too far away for you to actually slap me.
So you just make me want to.
Okay, half the time you say shit that makes me want to hit you too.
Yeah, I know. It's hilarious.
And this is why we're friends.
But also, no, what is Avery's face right there?
I don't know.
Is that supposed to be a weird cat face or something?
Like, no, but also maybe.
Okay. Just you wait. I'm gonna get you back when you aren't expecting it.
I feel like it's an on-edge face. Like
Or
an
mischievous
on-edge,
face?
tightly lipped smile face.
I guess?
I bet you'll try, but I doubt you'll succeed. Want to go back upstairs?
Yeah, sure. I don't think we can go up the stairs arm in arm, though.
You just don't have a brave enough heart.
I mean it. We're gonna fall if we try that.
I don't know. Finley seems really skinny.
Not like Avery's that, like... Avery's like skin and bones.
Right, so I'm like, I feel like they could fit through that doorway just fine.
I don't think Avery's coordinated enough to do it.
Okay. She lets go of my shoulders, but puts her hand on my back and gently pushes me forward. Now shoo!
Okay.
Well, that was a bust. Mostly. It was kind of nice to talk to Finley, I guess. It feels good to be getting closer to everybody here. It's sort of like I finally have a social life. Well, sort of. I guess I'm still hanging out with a bunch of cats, one way or another. Back to the drawing table and this curse business, huh? I drift from person to person, helping everybody with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. I just want to play with cats! Shinsuke gets all excited when I bust out the bell toy. Guess I'd be excited too. Owl gets messed up on the catnip toy. Now is swatting at his own tail, but I think the tail might be winning.
That's impressive.
Valentine is rolling around, kicking at nothing in the air. Seems to be having plenty of fun without me. Marina chases the feather on a string all the way up to the platform. Wish I had that much energy. Then they start taking naps. And that seems...
Will someone please exhume Avery from that pile in the corner?
Eh? I jump up with a start. When did I fall asleep? Good morning, sleepyhead.
Why is there garland on my head?
In fact, I seem to be covered in cat toys. What the heck? Well, we tried to wake you up.
With catnip? What is all this?
Finley. What? I just put a mouse there to see if you'd wake up. And then you didn't, so I put another. Oh, sorry.
And another. And another.
I got some really cute pictures out of it.
Oh my god. Don't put those in the blog.
Why would I ever do that? I fling a catnip mouse at Finley as hard as I can. It ricochets off her head. Ow! Hey! Okay. They won't go on the blog.
Good.
Today.
No. Finley, be nice. All of you, stop distracting from the matter at hand. Dinner has arrived. I thought you were gonna actually make dinner, not just order takeout. We usually order takeout on off days. It's nice to get a change of pace and try some of the other restaurants around here. And there are fewer dishes to wash. The cuisine du jour is brought to us by the Thai restaurant downtown you also enjoy.
Thai food.
Avery, I believe you will be experiencing their splendor for the first time tonight. What did you get? You didn't ask me what I wanted from the menu because I was asleep!
I did, actually. You mumbled something about pad thai, then rolled over on top of a bunch of cat toys.
Well, I mean, that's what I would have wanted anyway, so...
Pad thai is usually a safe bet. I look over to the tables, and it looks like they've pulled them all together into one long row again. Takeout boxes pile up in the center table, and all of the places have already been set.
Bon appetit, my dear employees.
And the pack descends on the takeout boxes. After some sorting, we're all settled with our respective food, and we sit down for dinner. Graves takes the seat at the head of the table. Well, he claims it in a name, but he's hardly sitting at all. When he's not flitting between us and offering us drinks, he's standing behind his chair and telling us story in as grand a Graves gesture as you'd imagine.
When I was in college, none of you would have recognized me.
What? Did you take a break from your goth phase? You go grunge for a while?
That would actually be funny.
You could be grunge goth.
I would never break style. No, in fact, if anything, I suppose you could say I was more goth than... I had long black hair, and I wore such elaborate
I just want to be Graves. Can I change my name to Graves?
No.
Damn.
If anything, that sounds more on brand than you are right now. Why stop? You can't imagine how much time that took for my day.
He did just say he did full makeup.
Yeah.
I just like the collar thing. The little collar chain thing with the bird skulls.
You just like Spooky Peter?
I do like Spooky Peter. I also like his rings.
Mm.
And the heterochromia.
Mm.
Speaking of which, I guess Yuna is also a cat.
Yes? Yes! I have business to run now, after all. I have a business to run now, after all. Ted showed me a photo once. One of you with your bandmate. Wait, Reese's dad knows Graves?
I guess that's why he's been here longer and is more aware of what the fuck was going on.
I guess. Who? The guy with the mohawk? I don't know how he got such a huge hawk. Yes. It was pure witchcraft, that hair.
He's doing it on purpose, isn't he?
Yes,
Like the
he
witch
is.
jokes.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. He's
Wait.
great.
Wait. You were in a band?
Are you really surprised by that, Landry? Come on! Everybody was in a band in the 90s.
How is this working that on my screen Landry is like see-through? I can see the background through him.
I do not see that on my screen, on Twitch, or on my screen of your screen.
It just updated when you looked at it, I swear.
Read your damn line.
I don't recall that stereotype, but yes. I was in fact in a band. I bet it was called like Masters of the Night or something like that. No, Avery, it was not.
That grimace.
Like,
Ugh, what bad taste.
I think you'd give me more credit than that.
Nah, more like Nightly Nightshade. Or Dark Carousel.
No. Or Sorrows of Blood. A2 Haze. You are all so cruel. You have to tell us the real name or they'll keep going. Like, nope, I'm done. I refuse to enable this slander. It was Spider Coven with an X. Reese. Wait, what? How do you spell spider with an X? God's willpower. On brand.
Hey, look, the face is back.
God dang it! You're kidding me. They had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism. I don't even remember the parts that weren't in French, but no. It went something like, no, this is traitorous. My own pupil betrays me.
You have to sing it.
I am not singing.
You have to sing it. He's singing.
I don't know. I'm not doing it.
You have to sing.
I'm not doing it.
If you're voicing him, you have to sing. And you are voicing him. Therefore, you have to sing.
I'm not singing it.
Sing it. Sing it. Sing it. Sing it.
I don't care what you are going to say. I'm not singing it.
Malik, tell him to sing it.
No. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
You have to. The line is being sung.
I don't care. I'm not doing it.
I'm not going to move on till you do.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to do it.
I guess we're going to be sitting here for a good hour then.
Really?
Thanks, Malik.
See, that was such a question mark, though. I think Malik's confused.
Look, the conversation says, there was a song. It went like this. Therefore, Reese is about to start singing. Therefore, you have to sing.
He could just be saying the lyrics?
No. He's definitely not just saying the lyrics. Look at that face. Look at his pose. He's definitely not about to just start saying the lyrics. You know I'm right. Like, if you were not responsible for this character, you would also think that he's about to start singing.
Okay, I'm not going to disagree he's about to sing. I'll disagree that I won't sing.
See, Malik agrees. He be singing.
But that doesn't mean I be singing.
Yes, it does, because you're Reese here.
La 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 la.
See, Malik is singing. Are you gonna leave Malik to sing by herself?
Why?
You can sing it to the tune of Deck the Halls.
I don't think that would work with these lines.
It would be fucking hilarious. No one even said it has to be good. Maybe Reese is the worst singer ever, but you do have to sing. Rap it. Yes, even better.
See, I don't know. I can't rap.
Well, you better figure out how.
I can't sing either.
You can either rap or you can sing.
Why do you always want me to sing?
Because you're voicing a character who is definitely about to sing, so... It's not like this is out of context.
Are you enjoying yourself, Malik? Being betrayed.
You're not on Graves' lines right now. You're on Reese's. Yay! See, Malik wants you to sing.
God dang it, you two.
The line demands to be sung. Therefore, you must sing it.
Oh my gosh. I am laughing way too much. My face actually hurts. Oh. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm trying to calm myself down.
Well, it might start if you say ahem.
That's not good.
Okay, don't die now.
But no, starting the line won't help. I have to be calm before I can start the line without laughing.
Well, you gotta get better control over your voice then.
Do you think I have control over anything?
Yes.
Like what?
Yourself.
Have you met me?
Yes.
I don't think I would say that I have control over myself.
Well, then I'm glad that your body also agrees you should sing.
I'm just gonna hang up real quick.
Are you going to leave Malik hanging? Because honestly,
so far he has no control.
like, you realize I would just save here, stop, and start right back here next time.
But even Malik agrees, from evidence of this stream, I have no control. See, there is proof.
Anyway, so you sing.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Thank you for being on my side there, Malik. I think I was like downstairs an hour ago and I was tripping over my own feet. Just by standing there. That's how little control over myself I have.
I don't think I've ever witnessed you trip over your own feet while standing.
It's pretty normal for me, actually.
When you're just standing somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I do not have a sense of balance.
I've seen you trip while walking, or
Yeah,
like while getting out of a chair.
No, I've like sometimes almost fall over while standing.
So what you're actually saying is you need to improve your posture.
Nah.
Yes, you should. You lose like 2 inches to your height just from slouching so much.
So instead of being like 6'2", I'm like 5'9".
I said 2 inches, not 5.
Actually, I had to do the math being like, wait, is that 5 inches? Because I'm smart.
Sorry, this isn't the metric system.
I'm even worse in the metric system.
It's 10 based! It's decimal based!
I never remember it.
How?
Because...
What do you mean you never remember the metric system?
Did I not say earlier that I am dumb?
Yeah, you say that shit all the time, but it's not true, so, like, I just ignore
I
it.
literally always forget stuff in the metric system. I'm always super confused when I use the metric system.
How? What do you forget?
Yes.
No, really. You work in tech, so it's not like it should be hard to remember kilo.
You would think.
Anyway, sing your damn line.
Gosh dang it, you. I was hoping to distract you.
Did you think I would forget?
No.
I'm not the goldfish.
Yeah, I know I am. I'm also just... It also sucks because I really am bad at his voice and I don't have his voice down.
No one said he had to be a good singer. You just have to sing it.
I hate you so much.
Just because you have to sing it doesn't mean you have to sing it well, but you do have to sing it. Besides, didn't I have to sing as Mariette at some point, I think? See? Exactly, Malik!
Because I am job.
I constantly forget, like, the conversions between imperial to metric.
Oh,
but,
yeah,
like,
I never knew those.
The
Never.
only one I can remember is 12 inches is equal to 30 centimeters, roughly.
I never knew that.
Well, it's a foot ruler. A 1 foot ruler has both 12 inches and 30 centimeters.
See,
Therefore,
I
they're
never
about
knew
the same.
that. I never knew that.
If you ask me kilometers to miles or like pounds to kilograms, I don't know. But
Gosh dang it, Malik. No, like
see,
I just legitimately like every time I have to work in like metric, I kind of just have to relearn some of it.
decimal, 10 based, therefore deci is 10. Conversions are hard because they're so random.
Conversions are, I mean, even within our system that we use here, I don't know any of it.
Oh, don't ask me how many feet or yards are in a fucking mile. I don't fucking know.
Exactly. I don't know flipping any of that. 2.5 centimeters is roughly equal to an inch?
I mean, if you divide 30 by 2.5, that seems probably roughly right. I only know how to convert inches and centimeters in multiples of 12 and 30. And then I have, the remainder that is some rough decimal. No, imperial's stupid, but like...
Imperial's stupid.
What do you forget about metric?
Yes. Do you remember all the stories about my education and how bad it is? Add that on top of my gold.
Okay, cooking measurements are just fucked because if you're in one country versus another, cups means different things.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
That's a thing?
Yes.
Why? Why is that a thing?
So, the unit of a cup.
Yes.
Traditionally in US customary units is half a liquid pint. Between 200 and 250 milliliters in the metric system.
Okay.
One legal cup in the US is defined as 240 milliliters.
Uh-huh.
In the United States, the customary cup is half of a liquid pint, which is exactly 236.588 milliliters.
Why do you need to be that exact?
Oh, I mean, there's more. The exact is 236.5882365 milliliters. Now, the metric cup, so Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and some other members of the Commonwealth of Nations, being former British colonies that have since metricated, employ a metric cup of 250 milliliters. The Canadian cup now usually employs the metric cup of 250 milliliters, but its conventional cup was somewhat smaller than both American and imperial units. It was 227.3045 milliliters.
Did you say 227?
Yes. As opposed to 240 in the US.
That's such a big difference.
In milliliters, not that much, but it is significant if you're like baking. Because baking always makes a difference. Now, in the United Kingdom, the standard cup was set at 10 imperial fluid ounces, or half an imperial pint. Ugh.
Say that again, you cut out.
Half an imperial pint.
Okay.
But historically, most kitchens tended to be equipped with scales and ingredients were measured by weight rather than volume. That is still the most accurate way of your cooking, and especially baking, is to go by weight rather than volume. Now, that was only the British-based countries.
Oh my god!
The Latin American cup varies from country to country, using a cup of 200 milliliters, 250 milliliters, and the US legal or customary amount. And the Japanese cup is 200 milliliters.
Gosh.
The traditional Russian measurement system included 2 cup sizes, one of which I'm going to butcher these Russian words, charka, cup proper, was usually used for alcoholic drinks and measured 123 milliliters, while another, stakan?
I don't know now. I don't.
Wait, I haven't finished. The stakan was, which translates to glass, I guess, was twice as big at 246 milliliters and used for other liquids.
Gosh.
Since metrication, the charka was informally redefined as 100 milliliters, acquiring a new name of stopka, from the Russian word for 100. While there are currently 2 widely used glass sizes of 250 and 200 milliliters. Now, all of that is about liquid. But then there's dry measurements.
Oh my gosh!
And so,
yeah, we need a universal system for this.
Yes, everyone should just convert to metric!
America will never convert.
I know, because we're dumb.
Yeah.
In Europe, recipes normally weigh non-liquid ingredients in grams rather than measuring volume. For example, where an American recipe might specify 1 cup of sugar and 2 cups of milk, a European recipe might specify 200 grams of sugar and 500 milliliters of milk. A precise conversion between the 2 measures takes into account the density of the ingredients, and some recipes specify both weight and volume to facilitate this conversion. Many European measuring cups have markings that indicate the weight of common ingredients for a given volume. So,
oh my gosh!
A metric cup of water is 249 to 250 grams of water, but 200 grams of sugar, and 120 to 150 grams of wheat flour, but 300 grams of table salt. You ready to sing yet?
I think you're crashing my brain.
Great, just sing. Don't think about it. Just sing.
How is the measurement system that screwed up?
That's specifically for cups.
How is it that screwed up?
Because cup is also a thing you drink out of. So people were using that as a system of measurement, but of course in different countries it was different. Most places have relatively standardized now.
Between 200, 240 something, 250.
Between 200, 250, 240, 236. Basically, it's somewhere between 200 and 250.
I don't know what to do with this new knowledge.
Sing.
Ah, yes, I learned all about cups. Now I shall see.
Oh, well, for spoons. I mean, fortunately, I think fortunately, spoons are more standardized. Mostly.
Are they, though?
Sort of. Sort of. Like, okay, I've seen different things for what the measurement of a teaspoon to a tablespoon is, and I think it has now standardized. But when I was little, I think my mom told me, like, 1 teaspoon is 2 teaspoons is a tablespoon. That might have been something I learned in school, something like that. And actually, it's 3, roughly.
Yeah, I thought it was, like, mine was like, wait, 2. I thought it was 3.
Metric measuring spoons are available in sets, usually between 4 and 6, typically with deciliter, tablespoon, teaspoon, and milliliter measures. For fractional measures, there is often a line inside to indicate half or a quarter, or a separate measure that may be included, like half a deciliter. In the US, measuring spoons often come in sets, usually between 4 and 6. This usually includes quarter, half, and 1 teaspoon and 1 tablespoon. The volume of a traditional US teaspoon is 4.9 milliliters, and that of a tablespoon is 14.8 milliliters. So it's close. It's pretty close.
Yeah, I know my family has stuff that's like half teaspoon, quarter.
But like, fortunately for
tablespoon and stuff like that.
Melik thought it was 4. See, we're all over the place.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
But because I think teaspoons and tablespoons, like, I'm not sure that Asian countries really used spoon as a standard of measurement when they were cooking, because, like, I know for at least Chinese, we have these soup spoons, and I don't think we traditionally have other kinds of spoons, and those look very different and are more for drinking soup than for, like, measuring out ingredients, I feel like. So
pretty impressive. That'd be pretty impressive. Measuring out exact ingredients with that.
I mean, it's still a spoon. It's just,
yeah,
it's a different shape.
Yeah.
I personally like that kind of spoon more. For certain things, at least. It is better for soup, I will say. But yes. Oh, measuring with cutlery spoons. Cutlery in many countries includes 2 spoons, which are referred to as a teaspoon and tablespoon, but not to be confused with measuring spoons.
What?
As cutlery, these spoons are not standardized and frequently hold somewhat less than their measuring spoon counterparts. I think this might be why my mom told me 2 instead of 3. That is 2 to 6 milliliters for teaspoons and 7 to 20 milliliters for tablespoons. So it could be either half or an extra 5 milliliters.
Oh my gosh.
The difference in size can be dangerous when used for critical measuring, like medication.
Yeah.
Yes. But spoons are not as fucked as, like, cups. It's okay, Malik. It's because we were arguing about how do you forget metric, which is Sharky's fault.
No, this is all my fault. Totally blame me. I don't mind. Because I'm dumb and I...
This is also all for Sharky to procrastinate his singing. Even though I haven't forgotten.
Don't need to bring that up. But interesting. Very, very interesting. This makes me more wary about baking now.
Baking's not that hard.
It is when all of that is so screwed up.
No, because all of the recipes you're looking at are probably US.
Probably.
Also, just use some box mixes, it's fine.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll read the line.
Sing.
Did you say sing or what?
I said sing. Not read, sing.
Gosh dang it, yo. Gosh dang. Ahem.
Ahem.
Ahem. I can't really, like, I still don't know what his voice is, so that's where the hard, like...
I feel like he's a punk-ass kid is what he is.
I mean, not who he is, it's more how do I do voice. That's
the voice of a punk-ass kid.
I am a old man.
You're younger than me, goddammit.
Doing that type of voice is not easy.
You're younger than me. Also, you're 2.
Especially when I was never punk to begin with.
I'm not saying he's punk, I'm saying he's a punk-ass kid.
Rolling my eyes.
Anyway, you read the ahem. I'm waiting for the singing.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. This is also when I'm like, I don't sing it. Brain.
I sent you some Evanescence, right? Just singing the tune of some Evanescence song.
Do you think I remember the Evanescence tunes?
Bring Me to Life? Yeah, you know that one.
Yes, because I was listening yesterday to a version of somebody singing with the goofy voice.
Oh my god.
Yes, I was just like, what does this sound like? Oh, okay.
Wait, can you send that to me?
I'll send that to you later, yeah. It wasn't the full song, there was a portion of it.
It's fine.
I think it was like 2 minutes.
It's fine. It sounds comparable to the Donald Duck singing Simple and Clean, though. Which someone sent again to me recently.
You need to send that one to me.
Did I not send it to you the first time?
No.
It's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna send that to you right now.
Cool.
While you sing.
Gosh dang it.
You're not getting out of this. Like, you know me. I am stubborn. I am not letting you out of this.
What meme? Wait, what meme? I don't, sorry, I don't meme ever, so if it's a meme, please inform me of meme, because I don't know it. Ever. Excuse me.
You can even sing like Goofy. Or Donald Duck, whichever you prefer.
Do you think I have a Goofy voice?
Do I think your voice is goofy? Maybe.
No, that's a... Oh, is that a meme?
I didn't know that was a meme.
Neither did I. That is news to me. I know that I think I've heard like other people do like I remember when Frozen came out, people were like, oh, let it go with this random voice. And there was one that was Goofy singing.
Oh, I'm seeing Frozen 2 on Friday, actually.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I chose the latest possible screening at the theater I go to so that I can guarantee there will be probably no children. Also, when I bought the ticket, I'm going with my roommate, but we're literally the only seats that have been booked. Private screening! Yeah!
But like, I know that was a thing. I didn't know it was a meme. I was just like, oh, people are doing different voices. Cool. Information. Ahem. Trapped within my own mind. Something in French. My will dissolves to blood. The soul's red rind?
Yes.
Okay.
Like an orange rind or a lemon rind.
I've never heard that word before.
Really?
Yes.
It's the skin of like an orange or...
Oh, I just always heard it as like a skin.
Right. White trash family.
Yes.
Move on. Continue singing.
Life is but a march towards death. Right, Graves?
Graves isn't listening to us anymore. He's pacing around and mumbling in agony.
I hope you're happy.
I am happy.
I hope you're happy, Malik. How do you know all this, Reese? Graves and my dad went to college together. He went to their shows. He met your mother at one of them, if I recall. You have me to thank for your very existence, my boy. That sounds weird.
It's meant to. It's definitely meant to. It's his form of getting revenge.
It is.
Oh no! I'll make it a clip later.
Gosh dang it! You know I have the ability to delete those.
I can probably save it.
Yeah, you probably can.
And we have our, what's it, video things?
VODs.
VODs.
Yes, VODs.
Video demand on, okay?
Videos! I'm sorry, but I'm also not.
Anyway.
Don't put it like that.
There's also that option, see?
Yeah.
Those VOD things.
Yeah. Anyway, I read the line.
Did you read this one?
Don't put it like that? Yeah.
Everybody's laughing and having a good time. Even Graves is being a good sport. This is nice. I wonder how long they've been working together? They're all like a big family. Graves is a lot more charming than I thought. He knows how to work a crowd at least. Well, you have to if you're in a band. I'm starting to get it.
I said, yeah.
I guess this is why nobody's all that mad at Graves, even though they're going through this weird nonsense. He's kind of like everybody's weird but benevolent uncle. We all chat over dinner, then coffee, and before I know it, the sun is totally gone. How long have we been doing this?
Shoot, I gotta get home and feed Mochi before he throws a fit. He gets real passive-aggressive when he's fed late. It is quite late. I'll take care of all the dishes and sundry, so please relax and prepare yourself to face the day tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess we all better get going, huh? Later. Mason's already headed out the back. She barely even turns her head when she waves goodbye.
Alright, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Boy, it got late.
It did.
Streetlights are on, but I still sort of hate walking back roads at night because they're kind of sparsely lit. I don't know why, but I feel a little like that's a bad idea tonight. I decide to take the other way home. It's a bit longer, but the store lights are brighter once I get through this alley. Besides, it's pretty nice out. There's a lot of rusty junk on this street. Did someone just dump their crappy old bike here? Rude. How long has that been there? It looks like it's been around for years, but I don't remember seeing a messed up bike like that yesterday. I should be more observant.
Yeah.
Graves should complain about it to someone. It doesn't make the walk to the cafe look that good to customers. I can't shake this creeping feeling clawing up my spine. This is a quiet neighborhood. I've never felt this something. Something feels different. Off. Eerie. I haven't been getting enough sleep lately. I could be imagining it. I don't know. All I know is I want to be home.
His cat senses are tingling.
There's one other person on this street. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. What is he doing? This is a weird place to loiter. Is he lost? I should offer him directions. As I get closer,
He starts selling drugs.
he whips his head up and stares me down with an intense gravity, threatening to root me in place and allow the chill in my spine to sink in its claws. I sever eye contact and hurry on my way. Never mind, I shouldn't talk to him at all. Maybe I should have crossed the street to avoid this, because I seem to have his attention now. Out of the corner of my eye when I pass, I see his head move to follow me. I walk faster. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, making things up, but I'm not about to stay and find out what his deal is. Yikes! I feel like he's still watching me, but I'm not going to look back to find out. I walk even faster. Yikes! Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here, but that was creepy. I'm gonna stick to the back streets after all. I better go take care of Mochi before he jumps through the window and attacks me for food. I head upstairs and the rest of the night is pretty quiet. No more weirdos on the street, just the four-legged weirdo that lives in my apartment. But it turns out, if I'd stuck around, I would have seen the man continue on his way. I would have seen him take the back alley all the way to the cafe. I would have seen him stare in the window of the cafe for a long time, then up to the third floor. I would have seen him leave a rusty handprint on the shutters of the building across the street.
What?
Spooky. Graves pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple of weeks, never staying for long. I still don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go and we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. I'm getting better at my job. I'm getting better at some other stuff too.
Hey, Mochi, check it out.
Mochi opens one eye and thumps his tail once against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me now, somehow. When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say and responds. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyway, right?
Are you sure?
It's not like he's literally talking back to me. It's It's not weird. I think most pet owners coo and talk to their pets.
I was joking. Dog sitting. I talk to the dogs.
Good dog watcher. That would be weird. I set 2 Coca-Cola cans next to each other, then take a step back.
Are you watching? You better be watching.
Okay, here we go. I concentrate, and cola cans flutter apart into long ribbons like potato peels. They collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminum. There's some soft crunching while the ball of the soda can wobbles around a bit. Shapes begin to emerge from the ball of aluminum ribbons. Arms, legs, ears. Then, before you know it,
I talk to enough inanimate objects. Yeah.
I talk to myself.
Also same. If I'm here alone, I'll just start saying things to. I'm not crazy, I guess. Ta-da!
A soda can sculpture of a cat.
It's you.
Mochi makes a little huffing noise, then closes his eyes. I set the cat sculpture aside with all of the others.
What? You don't think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm gonna show this to the guys at the cafe. They'll appreciate it.
I think I feel comfortable enough with my magic, I guess I might as well call it, to bring it up to everybody. I can demonstrate it now, after all, so it's not like they have reason not to believe me.
Yeah, how do you do?
The real problem now is figuring out how the heck to bring it up.
Yeah!
We're gonna mull that one over a bit, but I suppose a day or 2 more of planning won't hurt. I should start getting ready for work. I had a couple days off, but I've still been going in to hang out with everybody almost every day. What can I say? I really like everybody there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. But again, first things first, we'll worry about the cat situation, and then I'll worry about the cute coworker situation.
Which one's the cute coworker?
I grab my keys, smoosh my face into Mochi's to say goodbye. He hates it, and then head on my way.
Okay, but which one's the cute coworker?
Well, it's generic, because I based on your answers, I'm not actually sure. I have a suspicion, but I'm not sure.
Wait, have I just been screwing with it?
Yeah. I mean, okay. I let you make all the decisions, so.
Cool. This is going to be interesting.
I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back, so I've started trying that other route to and from work when I need to change scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lining the road. It feels like I see more every time I come down this way. It's so deliberately placed that there's no way it isn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that almost looks like a tower if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful? Hey, look, it's Sho.
Huh?
That's his name, right?
Sho.
Yeah, Sho.
Sho who?
From The World Ends With You.
Oh! See, I
Sine, cosine, tangent!
I always remember him as Pie Face. That's what Neku calls him.
Sine, cosine, tangent!
Yeah.
Sokatoa.
Yeah.
Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway.
Graves?
He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he even notices I'm here.
Graves? What's up? Oh, hey, Brady. Just assessing the litter around the cafe. Yeah, it looks like someone's been using this walkway as a trash dump. So they have... Do you think it's one of the shop owners around here? I know the culprit. The true matter is to properly deal with its disposal. That's not our job. If you know who it is, make them do it. Regretfully, I do not believe we can stop him.
He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore, and it's probably hurting business.
Graves? A grave? I could totally see that.
I mean, you cannot tell me that he didn't change his legal name to Graves to be more goth. He wasn't born with the name Graves. I'm like 100% sure of that. Who the fuck names their child Graves?
Maybe he was born with it.
Maybe it's Vaseline.
What a jerk. Who is it? Nobody you know. And don't worry about it. Well, I guess if he's not going to stop, we should just start cleaning it up. Yes, maybe it is Maybelline.
Yay!
Maybe his real name is Maybelline.
No wonder he changed it.
Yeah. I'll help carry some of it.
I roll up my hoodie sleeves and reach out to grab the rusty bike hand. Graves' hand. His fingers coiled tightly around my wrist, so quickly I didn't even see him move.
Don't touch it.
His eyes hold an intense, stern glow as his stare bores into me. For just a moment, I feel that chill claw up my spine again.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned enough yet. This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh? Please, don't worry about it. I can't help but wondering if this is related to some other weird things I've seen around here. You know? I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please don't worry about it. You're so big. I seriously don't get you at all. I've been hearing that since before I could speak. I'm used to it by now. I wish you'd just tell me straight up what's going on. Consider it a management problem. How's the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes? Well, maybe if I had a boss that told the truth, it'd be easier. No need to be contentious. I'm doing the best I can. I truly am sorry for the mess, Avery. I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that. Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon and we can all forget about it until tomorrow, when more will show up. And if the best case doesn't happen, then we'll have a new bridge to cross. For a minute there, my brain thought of the noun and not the verb cross.
Okay, Christian kid.
Gosh dang Christian schooling. Well, you'd best head in. Wouldn't want to be late after all. How can you be late when you're held up by the manager?
I mean, you can still be late. The cafe opens with or without Graves. They have hours.
Yeah, but at that point you could just be, I was talking to Graves and I want to be like, cool.
Okay, that doesn't make a difference to customers. Customers don't give a shit.
Yeah, but they also don't really see too many customers in the morning unless it's Jelly Donut Day. It seems
Whatever.
like.
Still.
You gonna write me up or something if I am? I don't think I need to after Finley got through with you for making her open by herself.
See? You're still responsible to other people besides your manager.
Shoot, you're right. Well, later. Till then.
There isn't much time until we open, so I hurry off to the cafe. Avery, there you are! I was starting to get worried.
Sorry. I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves.
I guess talking to the boss counts as work.
No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep hold of a topic if it was stapled to his hand.
We hurriedly get to work finishing pre-open setup. Though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the front door isn't even a customer, it's Graves. Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual?
Not right now, thank you. Please pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work. Finally. Sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately. Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements.
He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps toward the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh?
Yeah.
It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to peek in on him. I think I just saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point, I dip my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting like a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he's gonna just leave us in the dark, I've gotta do something. It's time I finally talk to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything.
Hey, Finley.
I was right. Sup, Avery?
Really?
Well, if you just pay attention to how many interactions we had with her. You chose to go up to her when she was doing the laptop thing, and then she also came down to us in the basement. You've had maybe one interaction with Hayes, one with Mason. I don't think we've had any with Landry or Reese.
I had 2 with Hayes.
What's the other one?
I helped him in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
And then... No, I guess the coffee didn't count. Talking with him as a cat.
I feel like it half counts probably, but not.
I know how we helped him in the kitchen instead of like going back with to hang out with the group.
Did we have choices during Jelly Donut Day to talk to Finley more?
No. No.
Anyway. But yeah, Finley is also really easy to get out of all of them. Like,
that makes sense.
When I first played, I was just picking random shit. I got her too.
Does the starting quiz help decide?
Huh?
You know the interview?
Mm-hmm.
Does that like add?
Yep, that counts.
Okay.
That counts for a lot, actually.
Interesting.
Like at one point they ask what breed of cat is your favorite breed. That definitely counts. Obviously.
Interesting.
So,
yeah.
like, all of those answers were the different cats that they are.
Wait, but what did I say? I forget. Did I say mine? No, I said Tabby, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is she a Tabby?
No, you've seen her. She's a calico.
Who's the Tabby?
Spoilers.
Gosh dang it. After work, can I talk to you about something? It's really important. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, sure. Why does she seem surprised by that? Her cheeks look pink. I guess from surprise? I hope I didn't worry her.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Something I've been thinking about for a while, and...
Why don't you just tell me now, sweetie?
Stop hitting on me!
She places her hand on my shoulder and gives it a squeeze. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
It's about the curse. It'll take a while to explain, but I think I figured some of it out.
Oh, wow. Okay, sure. The curse, of course.
Yeah, is that okay?
She looks so disappointed.
Yeah, because she thought you were gonna ask something more...
Yeah. I'll clean up and then we can meet in the basement.
Thanks a lot.
I'm dying to tell Finley more about this right now, but it's better to wait. I don't want to be interrupted. It's important to me that she hears it first. With all the jelly donut stuff, I think she deserves to know what's going on. Besides, I kind of feel more comfortable talking to her than anybody else. I hope she doesn't get upset. I've never seen her lose her temper, but I don't think I could bear to have Finley mad at me. But she did just seem a bit disappointed just now. Must be my imagination.
No, she was super disappointed.
Yeah, I'm imagining things. I better just get back to work. The rest of the day feels like a week, but we get there eventually. I notice Finley sneaking peeks at me the whole time. Judging by the looks from everybody else, they notice too. The creepy basement seems like the best place to do this without the others snooping. I mean, not that I don't want them to know sooner or later, but you know. I still don't really like this place. It's chilly on top of everything else. Avery? You down here? My heart jumps.
Oh, yeah.
Then there she is, right in front of me. Standing really, really close. I'm staring back into Finley's expectant gaze. This is a little daunting.
Stop staring into my soul. Okay, so, okay. There's no way to say this without sounding weird. So, I've been studying magic. And listen, you can't get put off by that when you've accepted the curse as a basic thing. But I found a magic book down here and I started reading it and I've been learning a lot. But I can show you. I can do... Finley, can you grab me a soda can? An empty one?
Oh, yeah, sure. She slips back upstairs and a few minutes pass, and then a few more. Catch! Clunk. Or whatever you would use to describe the sound an empty soda can makes when it's thrown down a flight of stairs.
Clunk works.
You were supposed to catch it!
You have to give me more of a reaction time.
I don't think it would have made a difference.
No.
Sorry that took a while. I couldn't find an empty can, so I took one and chugged it. I brought you one too. She hands me a full can of cold cola.
Oh, thanks. I can do it with one though. Alright, here we go.
I focus my attention on the can. It's just like I practiced. I've never had a non-cat audience for my cat magic before. Maybe I should ask Finley to transform? The can wobbles. It pitches to the side and unpeels like an orange skin. Holy crap!
Ah!
I can't keep my focus. The can peel flops to the ground and scrapes the cement. You were doing that?!
Yeah, but I messed up. Gotta try again.
Okay! I'll be quiet this time. I unfocus my eyes again and get back to work. Spikes, petals, twirls come out of the aluminum. I lean down and pick up the soda can rosette I've made.
Ta-da!
You're a wizard, Avery! I hand it to Finley. She considers it appreciatively, then clips the flower to her shirt.
I think the correct term is witch. At least, according to the book, it is.
I don't know, what's the non-binary term for wizard?
Don't know. Sounds like witches are everywhere if you look hard enough. It was definitely one who cursed you guys.
Witches are real? Graves is doing a real bad job throwing people off his trail. She gestures to the standee looming behind her. A witch on a broomstick? Really, Graves?
Does he think he's hiding in plain sight?
So, do you really think he's the one that put the curse on us?
See, but I think technically sorcerer is a different thing? And
Sorcerer
technically
is maybe, but like there's also the term sorceress. So
But I think witch is actually like outside of the Harry Potter books, witch is supposed to be like for any gender.
yeah, but it's very gendered. Even before Harry Potter, like witch was a woman.
Yeah, but I think because wizard
Misogyny.
Wizard isn't. I don't think isn't supposed to be the male equivalent of witch.
I feel like sorcerer is closer to the male equivalent of witch, but then there's also the word sorceress.
I think it's supposed to be warlock.
Warlock? Yeah,
I think so.
that too, I suppose.
But I also think that a non-binary would still be witch, but who knows?
I don't know, because witch feels really gendered.
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway.
I did at first, but now, I don't know. He could be a bystander. Either way, he isn't going to help us, so we have to do it ourselves.
So, are you gonna teach me how to do that?
I'll do my best. But you shouldn't do it here. Grace might catch us. I don't want to risk it if he's actually the one behind this.
Ooh, your place or mine?
I have the book at my place, so want to come over?
Wow, you're so forward.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
I'm just teasing you, Demo. Can we order dinner?
Yeah, I know this great place. Pizza Lloyd's. Have you tried it?
You and pizza. You're such a stereotypical nerd.
I'm not a nerd.
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
Yep. Come on, let's go. She takes my hand and leads me upstairs. We hold hands until we reach the property perimeter. All right, don't look. I step forward, keeping my eyes facing ahead the whole while. A moment later, a calico cat sits next to me. She looks up like she's expecting something. It'll be a lot faster if you carry me, you know. My legs are kind of stumpy.
Oh, you're right.
I haven't actually, held any of the coworker cats. It felt like a big invasion of privacy. Like, that's the kind of thing you only do after you get to know someone, right? But hey, she asked. I scoop her up in my arms. It feels... well, it doesn't feel any different than holding any other cat, to be honest. I feel like royalty right now. Onward, my foot soldier!
Yes, Highness.
Once we arrive, I set Finley on my favorite spot on the couch.
Welcome to my humble abode.
This is... well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't any messier than my place.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried about you judging me.
You could use some more exciting decor. The flowers feel... well, not you at all.
It's my aunts. Aunts. I'm house sitting for her while she's abroad.
That's sweet of her to let you crash. Hope she won't mind a cat.
Nah, I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor.
Mochi keeps low and slow, ears back and tail waving. Ooh, he doesn't like this at all, does he? He waddles his way over the couch and saunters directly in her face. Hey, buddy! Aww. Mochi sniffs her nose, then jumps in what I assume is the cat version of surprise. He backs off, tail thumping wildly, stares through tiny pupils.
I think you can tell you're not a real cat.
Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly. I'll sit between them in case Mochi tries something stupid. If you want to take photos of me and Mochi, I'll put it on the blog tomorrow.
What, really?
Yeah, we'll make him famous.
You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? Ready to have your name up in memes?
You're never ready to be a meme. Trust me.
Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and also shirts with your face on them.
I scoot off the couch and pull my phone out of my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion.
Wow. Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me?
Surprisingly, he does, though he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple shots of Jelly Donut leaning on grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these.
Great! Send them to me? I'll give you my number.
Oh, sure.
She recites her number. I save it to my phone and send the pictures.
You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you'd keep it.
It's at the cafe today, but sometimes I do. It just kind of disappears, like all my other stuff. I don't get messages until I turn back. It's magically back in my pocket with all my notifications.
Man, magic's weird.
Speaking of, I think you've got some teaching to do.
Oh, yeah, let me order food and we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right?
Nope.
I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet.
Yeah, okay. One sec.
I order the pizza. While we wait for it, Finley picks through my game collection.
Oh, I loved this one. I played it in high school.
She nudges a jewel case off the TV stand. It clatters to the floor, face down.
Oops, I forgot I don't have opposable thumbs.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. It came out my freshman year, and I've replayed it like once a year ever since.
You should bring the system to the cafe sometime. We could have a tournament.
Is there even a TV there?
Graves has one. We could set it up there.
That sounds like fun. Does anybody else at the cafe even play games?
They're just foot soldiers. Mere fodder before we clash in battle.
Ruthless.
We chat until the pizza arrives.
Part of that was like me actually laughing.
I could tell.
You're gonna love this.
I set a plate. One of the nice floral ones for Finley. I grab mine directly from the box.
Bon appetit.
Oh, do you have any hot sauce?
There might be some.
I root around in the fridge. There's a whole bunch of probably expired stuff, but Tabasco's still good at least.
Here we go.
Ah, great. Can you put some on the pizza for me? Opposable thumbs, you know?
You got it. Send me when to stop.
I shake the bottle over the slice once, twice, then pause. That's enough, right?
Aw, come on, more than that.
Okay.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake. Wow, still? Finley must have taste buds of steel.
That's good, thanks.
Watching a cat try to eat pizza is, well, it's not pretty. I can tell she's trying, but the way she lunges for bites all hunched over the slice, not the most graceful thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, don't look. This is embarrassing.
Sorry.
I take my slice to the kitchen. Ugh, Mochi's eating in here. That's way worse. At least Finley understands the concept of manners. The way Mochi mashes his face into the kibble is just plain grotesque. I should make myself useful. I walk back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop onto the couch.
Okay, so go over the basics while we eat. Then we can try some things out. It says there are basic things that every witch learns. We Usually stuff with borders and turf, blah blah. I haven't looked at that part much. But the real power of magic comes from a source that's unique to everybody. So we have to find what moves you to magic if we want to get started.
What was yours?
It's kind of hard to explain. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I can sort of feel it in my gut, you know? I had all this stuff lying around, so I started to play with it, and here we are.
So you based your magic on trash?
Well, when you put it like that...
No, I think it's cute. I think that's really resourceful.
Want me to show you how to do it?
No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own.
We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her how the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move it along the page. Opposable thumbs. There's basic stuff we can go over together. Things like protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff.
Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic.
Finley places her paw on my arm. Her little nose scrunches up in concentration. Just seconds later, I feel a fizzy sensation in my sinuses.
Ugh, soda bubbles? Ugh. It's the worst. Who even come up with that?
Somebody's just real bad at coming up with revenge plots?
We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggles growing with each one until we're both doubled over laughing. Mochi's huddled in bed, paws over his ears and his eyes squished shut. I see you trying to ignore us. Testily thumps his tail as Finley and I read and joke late into the night. Lighten up, buddy.
Wait, how does she play games as a cat?
Well, I take it that she hasn't really been able to play many games since she turned.
Unless she stores her games at the cafe.
Well, I mean, I think that's why she told Avery to bring the console to the cafe sometime, is that she probably hasn't been able to play. Aside from whatever she can, like... Because not only can she not carry a console to the cafe, like, it's not like she can go out and buy one.
Yeah.
And if she wanted to order anything online, it would have to be delivered to the cafe and only during, like, cafe open hours or something.
That's rough.
There's a paw on my shoulder gently batting at me. I feel the little bean toes touch my face. I grumble, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender.
No. Oh, gee. No.
I roll over to face the back of the couch to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? I slept on the couch? They usually sleep on the couch.
No, because there was a bunch of times where we woke up in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I think before it was like, oh, the couch is gonna have like this massive dent from me sleeping in it all the time. And the first time we go into the bedroom, it's that MC says like, oh God, I think Mochi's talking to me. I think I can hear Mochi talking. Okay, I need to sleep in a real bed for once. So I go into the bedroom and shut the door. That's fair.
So like,
yeah. I
think they normally sleep on the couch. Oh, yikes. I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. That means...
Avery, it's me.
Oh crap, did I leave you stranded?
I was sleeping right there, kiddo. You were out like a light.
Oh.
Did we sleep like spooning or something? Does it count like this?
I wrestled Mochi for the arm of the sofa. That's a comfy spot.
Oh.
Anyway, can I use your computer? I want to check my comments.
Sure. How are you going to use it? Can you type like that?
Watch me.
I scoot the laptop toward her and hope I didn't leave the tabs open to something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react.
You've got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up. That makes it so much harder to type.
She paused the trackpad and slowly but surely opens the browser. It looks like she's scratching at it.
You do this often?
Yeah, prefer to do it from work for obvious reasons, but I check my comments from home sometimes too. Graves gave me one of those old chunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know?
Does Graves, like, go to your house?
Sometimes. He does for all of us. I gave him a key a while back so he can keep the place from falling apart. He stops by from time to time.
Is that what he's doing during the day?
Probably. He doesn't swing by when I'm home, at least. Maybe I should ask him to give you the key. I'd rather have you stop by. Of course, it would be more fun to have you over when we're both people.
Whoa, I can feel my ears getting hot. It must be bright red right now. A cat just made an innuendo at me. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with that lazy smile.
You're so cute, you big nerd.
She goes back to checking her mail. I leave to get changed. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen. The fur between her shoulders is raised.
Is everything okay?
Huh? Yeah. Fine. It's fine.
Uh-oh. You seem upset. Something happened?
Just a troll. Nothing to worry about.
You did trolls?
Anybody who's even mildly famous on the internet has to deal with idiots and creepers.
You post cat videos. What's there to troll about?
You don't know the half of it, you sweet child. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are too mean to read, but let's see. Here's a heated debate about politics. Here's one about how ugly calicos are, but insists certain women are uglier. All from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, here's one of my nail art tutorials. Lol, I hate that females try to man certain faces that to try to look sexy, but it doesn't work at all. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Yikes.
I don't let it get me down. Most of them aren't like that at all. They're usual.
Her eyes narrow to paper cut slits.
What?
Nothing.
That doesn't look like nothing.
It's fine.
She scrabbles furiously at the touchpad, but not fast enough to keep me from seeing. In the moment before she hits delete, I see... I'm coming to see you.
What was that? Who is that?
I don't know. Some internet weirdo. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Easier said than done.
It's okay, Avery. Nobody ever does anything. They're just full of hot air. Sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, hot air.
I don't really feel comforted by that.
Let's talk about something else, okay? We're gonna be late for work if we just sit here and debate trolls.
She's right. It is getting late.
What a scandal. We walk in together, me in your arms.
I'm putting you down before we cross the threshold.
Can't carry me as a human? You've got those scrawny little noodle arms, so I guess not.
These are not noodle arms.
Bet if you arm wrestled Mason, she'd rip your hand clean off.
Okay, but that's Mason. There's really no comparison there.
Mason, another character I want to be.
Okay,
Dreams.
but is there anybody at the cafe she couldn't meet?
Well, Landry maybe. Nah, I don't think he'd win.
Let's get them to face off. We'll take bets.
I like it.
After some scrambling, we head out to the cafe together. It's a nice, crisp morning. We don't talk much on the way, in case bystanders overhear, but it's a comfortable silence. Jelly Donut isn't making an appearance today. It should be an uneventful shift. So why is someone standing at the entrance waiting for us to open? He's skeeving me out. Is he the one I ran into the other night? The one that stared daggers through me?
No, different colored hair.
He's too short.
Different colored hair.
That too,
Close
but I
enough.
mean, there's
You won't be
magic
able to
around.
tell.
There's magic around.
That's true.
Also, there's such thing as hair dye. But he's too short. Who is he, and why does he make me feel so uncomfortable? Still got that creepy comment on the mind. It must be coloring my perception. It's probably nothing.
Hey, let's go around the back.
Good idea.
We sneak around the corner, but not without being chased by a cold stare. I set Finley down once he's out of sight. She steps over the threshold.
I get a bad vibe from that guy. I hope he isn't coming in.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people just exude creep from their pores. He's dripping it all over the place.
That's gross, but yes.
We sneak in through the kitchen. Mason watches us with an expression I've never seen before. Well, on her at least. Awful late, Finley.
Yeah, sorry.
You stayed with Avery.
How'd you know?
Not hard to tell.
Don't tell anybody, okay?
Why would I?
That's my girl!
Finley slaps Mason on the back and heads onto the floor. I nod to Mason, awkwardly, before I traipse after Finley. Mason nods back, and I swear she's holding back a grin or something.
Yeah, she might be laughing.
Probably.
Hey,
Yeah?
you sure about going out there with that guy?
What guy?
The one hanging around outside? What if he's that internet weirdo? Let me take your shift. You can take it easy.
Nice of you to offer, but I'll be fine. If I let some commenter get me down, I might as well give up. There's always gonna be creepers. Anyway, how do we even know he is? Maybe you're jumping to conclusions.
I'd rather you be safe, honestly.
Look, if things get weird, I'll go upstairs, okay?
Yes.
Don't worry so much.
She presses her finger on my nose.
Boop! Come on, let's finish prep!
I can't help but sneak anxious looks out the window. I don't see the creeper anymore, so maybe it was a coincidence? It might have been some dumb kid loitering. Maybe the commotion scared him off. When we open, a few people pile in, but he's not among them. Finley doesn't seem to notice. I should calm down. I distract myself by playing with some of the cats for a while. It's good to see Ramona and Junta getting along. After about an hour or so, just enough time for us to get into routine, I see him. The creeper, creeping about, creepy as possible, slinks in behind another customer. He sits at the table near the window, hood drawn up, studying the menu like there's going to be a quiz.
Could he say creep in many more ways in that sentence?
Yeah.
Hey, Finley?
I bump into her on her way back from the kitchen.
That guy's here. I'll take care of his table. So take a break, okay?
You're such a peach, Avery. Thanks.
She pauses like she's considering something, but shrugs it off and escapes upstairs. I better go see what this guy wants.
Have you decided on your order? Should be me or you.
I vote you.
Hmm?
What's the creepiest voice you can do?
I can't do creepy voice. Hmm? No. I'll give you a little more time. Yeah.
I return my attention to the customers that are actually here to eat something. I check on him a few more times. Each time he mumbles something about time.
Why don't you just call me when you're ready? I'm waiting for someone. Oh, sorry. Are they coming here? Sooner or later. Okay.
Maybe he is just nervous. Maybe he's meeting someone for a date. Maybe this is a misunderstanding. Guess I'll go tell Finley. I'm technically not leaving the floor unsupervised since Reese is down there on cat detail. But down there regardless, he can keep an eye on things. Oh, there's Finley sitting at her laptop with a cup of coffee, chatting with Hayes as he cleans the pastry counter.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey, I think the coast is clear. Do you want to come back?
Sure. Thanks for keeping an eye out. You're my knight in shining armor.
She heads downstairs, coffee and laptop momentarily abandoned.
Finley told me you're looking out for her. That's really nice of you. That's what I do. I'm a real toughie. I'll save you from weirdos if you ever need it. Do you think I'd get with some weirdos?
I guess I did more harm than good planting the notion in his head.
Yeah, you did. Oh, no. It was just a hypothetical. I'm sure you're fine. Okay. No, I mean it. You're too nice for that. And Finley isn't? No, that's... You know what I mean. Sorry. No, don't apologize.
Someone's voice rises to an indignant shriek. It's coming from downstairs.
You think you're hot stuff, huh? Think you can manipulate men?
Oh crap. Oh crap.
What?
Did I stutter? I'm telling you to get your ugly face off. Nico? Neko? I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just cringing because I'm pretty sure I know what he's referring to.
Oh?
And I think you pronounced it the same way.
Which time?
The first time.
Nico. We know where you were. If you keep using some cat get famous, there's gonna be problems.
I thunder down the stairs. A few cats hear the noise and dive into their hiding places. Everybody's staring. Finley's trapped between this guy and a wall. Is he reading off a cue card?
What's going on? Is there a problem?
Avery,
This isn't your problem. I believe it is.
Avery, it's okay.
I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Look, dude, if you don't leave, you're gonna have problems. Oh, so now you're threatening me? You wanna fight? Right here in the middle of this cafe? This is what guys like me have to deal with. I show up to express my concern and she sticks her white knight on me? This is what women are really like?
I don't want to hear that from you. You started this.
I started what? You're the one who's manipulating guys to get what you want. I'm gonna stop it.
His voice raises with every retort. The longer we talk back, the more he digs in his heels. I have a feeling this will only get worse.
You're going to have to leave.
Because I have an opinion? You can't censor me like that.
Ugh. What should I do? Maybe I can intimidate him. Stare him dead in the eyes and roll up my sleeves.
What, I hit a nerve? The second you hear stuff you don't like, you get violent? Skeptical. If you keep threatening me, maybe I'll hit more than nerves.
Is this gonna be a fight? Finley's clenching her fist hard enough that her fingers are turning pale. She's gonna deck this guy.
Leave Avery out of this. Get out of here.
I've never heard her so angry. Oh, whoops. Her voice is low, like an angry cat's growling.
Wait until I write about how you threatened me. I'll make sure everyone sees it.
A hand settles on his shoulder. Its fingers splay out and slowly, deliberately dig in. Get out. Oh, it's Mason. Thank goodness.
Oh. Who the
Hell,
are you?
security. Get out, or I make you. She gives him something I've never seen Mason give anyone. A smile. A twisted, crooked, malicious smile. Do it.
Oh
Tell them about the
my.
hell beast at a cat's paw. Love to hear what they say. They can come see me too and tell me to my face. Got a special greeting for all of you.
You're all horrible.
Then get out.
I'm going. Hand off me.
Mason nudges him and he rushes out the door as if chased. You two. Kitchen. Finley is silent, biting her lip, eyes smoldering. I nod and march into the back. Hayes, Reese, cover the floor.
Right.
Mason stands between us like a referee. Finley refuses to look up from her phone. Her thumbs furiously fly across the screen as she types.
So that really was him.
Who knows? Could have been that guy, could have been one of the other creeps who harassed me. Hell, maybe they'll all come out now.
Is being internet famous really worth getting treated like this? Maybe you shouldn't make videos anymore.
Why shouldn't I? They don't have the right to judge me for what I do, so why should I stop?
I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. I can handle myself, thank you very much.
And what would you do if you were alone and that guy came up? You could have gotten hurt.
I'm a grown-ass woman, Avery. I can handle myself and I don't need anyone telling me what I should do.
This is ridiculous. You're being stubborn.
You're being condescending.
Cut it out. Cool down. Finley, take a break upstairs.
Yeah, fine.
Avery.
Sit.
Oh, okay.
Finley storms upstairs to Graves' apartment. I can hear the door slam from here. I sit on a stool in the kitchen and fiddle with my hands. Is Mason gonna lecture me? I don't need that. Mason doesn't say anything. She just goes back to work. This is almost worse than if she laid into me. Is this the silent treatment?
I should probably get back to work.
No. Sit.
Am I in timeout?
She shoves a mug into my hands. It's tea. Just drink it. She scoops another mug off the table, then disappears upstairs. I draw in slow breaths of the tea's flowery scent, but it doesn't settle the anxiety lurching in my gut. Okay, Avery. Breathe. Drink your tea. Calm down. But the look on Finley's face, the look on that creepy jerk's face, they keep popping up. A lot happened in so little time. How many times did I screw up during that flurry of panic? Mason returns empty-handed. She goes back to work. The rhythmic sound of the knife hitting the cutting board is soothing. Neither of us talk. When I start again, it's more to myself than anything.
I did the best I could. I just wanted to protect her.
Is that your job? Oh, she answered. She and Finley are pretty close, so I guess it makes sense that she's getting involved.
Oh, no.
Big difference between protecting and acting like a parent.
I don't get it.
That's a start.
I don't get that either.
Look, just cool off, then go talk to her.
Okay.
Take this to table 7. She dumps a tray in my hands.
Oh, so now I can go back to work?
Break's over. Things have quieted down. Most of the customers who were here for the incident have left, but I still feel stairs crawling up my back. Hayes and I cover the floor until Landry gets in. Hayes frequently, timidly glances toward me, the door, sometimes both. He pulls Landry aside and whispers something, telling him about the confrontation, no doubt. After that, I notice Landry keeping a sharp vigilance toward the door, too. And then his vigilance starts to creep onto me.
Something on your mind? Hey, Avery, have you seen Finley since this went down? I hope she's okay. No, I haven't. I know Mason went to check on her, but that's good. How are you? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Probably should have just punched that guy. I'm glad you didn't. If he comes back, you leave him to me or Mason. Your job right now is talking to Finley. Do you want me to go see if she wants to? Nah, I'll just go up. Thanks, though. Of course, remember, none of us will let anything happen to you or Finley. We're all family. Thanks.
I head upstairs.
Finley?
No answer. I don't even see her. I approach and, oh, there she is, huddled in a little ball, fast asleep. The sun is setting. The rays fall directly on the couch and right across Finley's sleeping face. I reach out without thinking to brush her hair away from her face. I hope she hasn't been too upset. Before I can make contact, one eye stares back at me.
Hey,
Hey,
you fell asleep?
yeah, had to rage nap it out.
I'm really sorry I talked to you like that. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I'm just really worried.
No, I know you're trying to look out for me. I'm just sick of being told what to do about what I like.
I understand. I would too. I didn't mean to do that. I just... Really, what happens if that guy comes back? Or another one?
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should get out of the public eye if this is what I get for it.
I mean, if you think that'd be safer.
But maybe I'm too stubborn. When I was a kid, I wasn't really good at anything. My grades weren't great, I sucked at sports, I didn't have a lot of friends. I tried for theater, but I always got the ensemble parts. Never even a speaking role. I know it sounds silly, but this jelly donut thing was an opportunity. Threw it out there, got really popular, and that made me feel great. It's the first time I found something that made me stand out. But I didn't think about... Not all attention is good attention, you know? Is this the kind of attention I'm going to get?
No, I don't think so. Until now, everyone's been really happy to see Jelly Donut. And they're happy to see Finley. The other day, a customer asked about your makeup videos. Even if it was, I know you're more than that.
If I gave up, would they move on? If not me, would it be someone else? I don't like dealing with this, but I don't want to give them what they want either. I'd rather keep doing what I want to do.
If that's what you want, you won't be alone. You've got Mason and Landry and me.
You're right, I do.
I feel her arm touch mine. I can also feel my face heat up.
I'll be your bodyguard. I'll chase off anybody that tries to give you trouble.
After giving a false, yeah, I think the coast is clear.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
She gives a gentle, low little laugh. Why does it make my heart skip?
I'd get someone more intimidating for that.
Also that. Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
I had something different in mind for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She places her hand under my chin and tilts my head forward. I manage to get my senses together with just enough time to close my eyes before our lips touch. It's quick, but even after she pulls away, I can still feel the sensation. I feel my pulse rushing through my body. I lean forward and give her one more quick peck to return the favor.
Did that help? Am I helping?
She laughs and turns away, tucking her hair behind her ear. The tips of her ears are tinged pink, and it's unbelievably cute. She's just as flustered as I am. Thank goodness.
Yeah, it did. But I also have a favor to ask. I have an idea. Can I come over again tonight?
Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Although won't you be a cat?
I mean to study magic, dummy. I want to practice with the grimoire.
Yeah, of course. This time, let's get a Hawaiian pizza.
Can we please get something else?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Landry's really apologetic that he can't escort us. Mason is pretty worked up about it too. She even stays late to see us off. What's with that gasp?
Me being dumb.
I carry Finley, Jelly Donut, home. We move a little faster in case that guy decided to stick around.
It's a pity Graves isn't around. He could have walked with us.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's okay.
I'm sure he's fine. Think he's lost or something?
know. While I was in his apartment, it looked messier than usual. There's dust on the shelves. He never leaves dust.
You think maybe he ran off?
If he did, he would have taken Dracula. But she's still here, and she seems lonely. I mean, she's being fed, but he usually spends more time at home. That's all.
Yeah, I guess so.
Finley nestles inside my zipped hoodie, both for privacy and for warmth. I look like I'm smuggling a pillow, but whatever.
This is gonna sound real corny, but I can feel your heartbeat right now. It's kind of nice.
She curls up and rests her head against my chest.
Don't get fresh.
Oh my god, I'm not, you weirdo! It's comforting.
We order Thai from that one place. Turns out watching a cat eat pad kee mao isn't any more graceful than watching one eat pizza.
Is that too spicy?
Not for me, it isn't. They never make it spicy enough.
Can I try?
You like that kind of thing?
Well, I don't know. I'm curious.
Well, okay.
I'll just try a noodle in that delicious looking pepper. It's pretty good. It's...
Holy crap!
My mouth is on fire. I chug my water. It does nothing. There's got to be something in the kitchen. Milk, soda, anything.
Oh my god, is that too much for you? You baby!
What is too much spice? I feel like I'm trying to put out a campfire with my mouth. What do you even deal? Are all your taste buds dead?
No, of course not. I've built a tolerance for the fine nuances of flavor.
My body is too weak.
I'm so grateful for my boring, mild pad thai.
Alright, let's get cracking. You have that book handy?
I've never had a ghost pepper.
Ghost pepper is pretty strong, but I also think Avery was just dumb for like a noodle and a pepper. Like, of course the pepper is spicy, what the fuck?
Yeah. Avery not the smartest. Right here.
Yeah, I like spicy, but there is a limit.
I haven't met the limits.
Yeah, but you're not... Like, you eat spicy food, but you are also not good at eating for flavor.
Yes, that is also true.
So, like, it doesn't bother you as much if the spice overtakes all of the other flavors.
That is true. Right here.
Can I...
She won't look me in the eye. Her tail twitches wildly. Oh no, is something wrong?
Yep. You okay?
Yeah, can I sit on your lap while we read?
Oh. Yep, okay, sure.
Easier for me to read that way, you know?
Yeah.
Sheepishly, Finley crawls in my lap. I can feel her back leaning against my stomach. It's... Well, I could think of a way this would be nicer, to be honest. Mochi looks on in disdain, then disappears into his cat bed. Hey, buddy, you never even try to sit on my lap. You can't get jealous now.
Okay, you still have the page bookmarked where we left off, right?
Sure do.
So, we studied together. Feels like no time has passed, so why are my eyelids drooping? And then I look at the clock.
Holy crap. It's like 3 a.m. We gotta work tomorrow.
It's cool if you want to sleep. I'll be up for just a bit longer. I have an idea.
Oh, yeah?
It's hard to articulate. I just have, like, a gut feeling. And I don't want to tell you in case it doesn't work.
Oh. The same thing happened to me.
Ooh, been staying up all night reading arcane tomes and weaving your dark magics.
Oh, yeah. All part of the package. We'll move on to human sacrifices next.
This yawn is too powerful to stop.
Yeah, I'm crashing hard. I'll sleep in my room so you can stay up.
Sounds good. Night, sweetie.
Oh, you too, night, cutie. Don't stay up too late, okay?
You're so cute! That woke me up. She's called me sweetie before, but now it feels a little more personal, you know? I like it. I swaddle myself in blankets and try to calm back down.
This
drift
stupid
off.
face.
Yes. I drift off quickly, lulled by a faint murmur from their living room. I think maybe we should stop here.
This would be a good time to stop, yeah. Yeah. Good time to stop.
Back to your favorite music.
Ah, yes. Farts everywhere. But thanks for joining Malik and anybody else who might be watching. Past,
Yes.
present, or future.
Thanks, Malik.
Thanks for encouraging Sharky to also sing.
Never
I'll make sure to get that
sing
clip.
again.
I'll make sure to get that clip.
I'll make sure to delete that clip.
I'll just clip it again.
Gosh dang it, you.
I even paid attention to roughly what the time mark was, so it's going to be really easy for me to find it.
Gosh dang it, you. I hate you. Will we... I don't know how long's left in this route. Will we be back next time, or are we going to start a December game next time?
Well, I think we have roughly one stream's worth left of content on this route. And I think I'm free Saturday, which is still November. Or at least part of Saturday. Actually, maybe not. I have to make mac and cheese for another Friendsgiving.
Gosh dang it, you.
But I think if we do Sunday the 1st, that's still, like...
That's still November.
Close
right?
enough.
Yeah.
And then after that, we can move on to Holiday Star. Because I really think we have about one left.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks for joining, Malik. See you next time, or whenever you're free.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.